Bonnie, you broke my
fucking heart. And you taught me a lot about myself, about love, about hurt, about respect, and about worth. So, thank you. Soft, dim ambiance. Brown orange glow recalls ear prickle activation when you were my baby. Collarbone caress, mud tone, supple siren in my still weak flesh, wondering how you getting on. Tender-headed hard heart cover couldn't cover me. Ass spilled out like she tends to. The love ain't whole, but I know God sent you. I broke the dam the day before we met. Rage spilled out, recalled love in the rolls and Father Allah's neck. I decided on Sunday not to lend you no more breath, but I ain't starved you in my memory. Subtle hope ain't choked out yet. There's a thick, flat circle with no end, and my mind gets to spinning. Do you love her better in my absence? Do she make you bleed like I used to? We only started, was the love true? I set myself up for the revelation. Intoxicating vigilance in an epic battle with the promises we spoke of forever and a day, but pre-infinity we broke up. Let me tell you something that's already been said. The minute you want to check their phone, call it trust, time of death. 122 days erasing your face already, but not quite yet. I'd rather call you my broken mirror than my ex-best friend. What did love mean for me? Was it recoil like the way I pushed the butt of this pen when the words become overwhelming? What kind of lover will I be next? Before answering, I'll rediscover my palms in the absence of holding you. Examine my fingertips outside of your crevices, stretch my shoulders towards desire to stay in my own skin. I'll grow my hair out and leave the country like I told you I would. Block you out except in the nighttime when my subconscious traverses the universes of possibility, melding your energy with some familiar face. I'll get sick at the beach and cry in the dark. It was probably the oysters, but I'll tell myself that it's you I'm exercising from both ends. I'll resolve to resign to loneliness rather than forget myself again. I'll let sweet sweat pool in the lower corner of my eyelids, running the salt and bitterness out my body. I'll vacillate towards numbness before I surrender. Cut my teeth on another woman's body and regret it before I graduate into the hall of fame of having released you like that one ex you fought. Like the dreams of our babies and the farm we were supposed to have bought. The truth of the matter is that I've always held steadfast to heartbreak. I find God in it. That you can hear me and relate whether your first was your mother or your last was your lover. All lost love causes pain, and because it's my preferred practice not just to leave you in this place, I'll tell you a secret. Your cracked open heart made more room for you. I know because I got these harsh stretch marks right before my last bloom, and at the time they were devastating. But I called my siblings and they softened, picked up bell hooks, read her often, stuck my hands in the dirt and rewrote my future story to where I was the hero and they was not the villain. There was a footnote in the chapter on betrayal, a touch of lost faith, a testimony of lost self before I realized my hand was on a hot stove and that burning bush was my being on fire, and it was not a beacon. Not my salvation. And I hope you come to it too, that love is blind but not blinding. That is to say, maybe love doesn't see but it senses, and is certainly not some ongoing hurt that renders you helpless. And if nothing more, may these words deliver you to your own grief. That wrenching offering that transports once was into an eternity beyond belief, and there you might find the miracle in your aching, the silver upon earthly breakdown, and your core intact again.